area for aim signatures and update your HUD. Be on your guard.
Welcome back to the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel is officially back on the scene. I got that jumbled up because I'm kind of irritated with patch 2.5.1. Not in a bad way, but I'm irritated more of the takeaway part that they're doing. I don't understand why they're taking so much away. And
there are
hold on.
Inhumans caught in a standoff up ahead.
So apparently, if y'all guys checked out the patch 2.5.1 Slight Stardust, Doom Killer HD, shout out to my boys, you know what I'm saying, the legends out there, Lejeune, Sadat, you know, he got a live stream he got going on, talking about this patch and pretty much how the devs once again are just disappointed on how, you know, the game actually, it works when you don't mess with it. And I think that's what we have not got past yet. The devs are still messing with things about the game. So patch 2.5.1, for y'all who don't know, this is the Aftermath. I have my own, you know, my own little series when it comes to patches. I do a little Aftermath series. And apparently, they took away the ability to, how can I put it, upgrade your gear at the vendors, which I find to be kind of tedious and redundant at this point, because not only did you introduce a patch to where you gave new players the ability to level up faster, now you put a patch out for players to not upgrade faster. So apparently you can't go to the OOT, get some higher gear, then go to the vendor and get higher, you know, get higher gear than what you have. You can't do that, and this is only when you get to 150. You know, this isn't you know, pretty much after 150. This is new players that's just now getting there. So if you didn't get to 157 or 158 or 159, some people lucked up and got to 163. You know, like I did, so I don't have to worry about that problem. I'm gonna get upgraded gear regardless. But if you didn't get past 150, you're gonna be moving slow. So that alone by itself is very much aggravating. Then the perk, Aerial's Breaker. Hold on, I'm gonna show you real quick. It's right here. The first one, 30% increased damage from unarmed attacks. Apparently, it was adding 30% increased damage to the lightning bolt strikes from Warrior's Fury. And apparently, the devs didn't like the fact that Jane was doing that much damage. So I guess they figured, hey, we need to tone her down a bit, because we realized that the crit damage for Thor had went down dramatically. Okay, so this perk does, I'm just making sure this perk still works, man, because I've been noticing perks haven't been working. But basically with Warrior's Fury, I have a perk. Well, let me show you if you haven't seen the build video. It's the Rampant Lethal Extension. Enemy defeated while Warrior's Fury is active extends its duration 1.5 seconds. So, you know, that's good. I'll take that. But in the same sense, I do feel bad for new players that have to go through more or less of what we went through, and then new stuff that the devs are doing. Then on top of that, let's talk about these outfits, these summer outfits. Are they necessary? I mean, really, are they really necessary? Because I don't see the purpose of having, you know, a half-naked Black Widow. That's just me being me. I don't see the purpose of it. You know, a lot of people saying, well, I know I'm saying, but a lot of people saying that it's for marketing. You know, they're trying to sell this and sell that. I can care less what they're trying to sell. It's just that Jane has not got an MCU outfit. The movie's been out. You know, hopefully, you know, she does get something, but to neglect her in that aspect, and you're pushing for more outfits for other characters, you know, a lot of people saying, oh, just take it, you know what I'm saying, just get the outfit, it's cool, it's Thor and it's Thor, and, you know, come on, we already seen, if you haven't seen the movie by now, I don't want to spoil it for you, because apparently I will spoil the movie, but apparently, you know, Thor is going to be shirtless, you know, wearing some Baywatch clothes, you feel me? So, and then, if y'all don't know, Black Widow is going to have a bikini outfit. How distracting is that not going to be for players who just want to literally take screenshots of Black Widow and post them? You're going to get 3,000 likes, 3,000 views on the video because of the outfit. You know, and like I said, Jane has not gotten anything that was said to her. I did see one of Jane's outfits they said that we were supposed to get. I saw one of them, but I would like to have the MCU one she had, you know. I would like to have like a Cosmic Hero one for her. That would be nice. Like, I would enjoy that. So they say they fixed some of the bugs. Let's talk about the bugs real quick. The bugs, I'm pausing for a reason, because they said okay, yeah, well, I can talk about it then. They said they're supposed to fix some of the glitches that she has, which is she pauses sometime in battle and combat, and then you can't activate her moves, or her hammer doesn't throw all the time. But I've been noticing it's still glitching a little bit. I know each patch y'all gonna get a 1.1, which is basically whatever they didn't put in that patch, or they feel like they had to add to you know, make it more what it's supposed to be. Like right now, I'm trying to activate my God Blast. I was pressing the button and it was not activating at all, and then it has a late response. Apparently they're supposed to fix it where you throw a hammer, according to the war table, you're supposed to target enemies regardless of where you throw it. So I've been trying to test that out more or less, but she still has the highlight feature where you can highlight enemies, multiple enemies, throw the hammer, and it hits all the enemies at once. But yeah, the aerial breaker, man, I mean that's a good perk. Come on, it adds 30% damage to even your lightning strikes from Warrior's Fury, and y'all take it away. Like I said, to me it just seems like they really just want people to take an L when it comes to this game, because they don't want to see them actually, you know, have fun. And then I'm not saying that to be mean, I'm not saying to be cliche or mad, but seriously though, if I'm playing as an Avenger, especially Jane, y'all already dolled her up to be this OP character, because I mean, come on, look what she can do. This girl is amazing, you know. But at the end of the day, I agree with Slight Stardust when he says she has no cinematic, she has no story, there's no cutscenes, just like with Spider-Man. And I think taking the easy route when it comes down to introducing new characters, not having to have a whole war table, or, you know, a mission chain, cinematic mission chain like we had with Black Panther. Because I mean, to be honest with you, that was one of the best DLCs was Black Panther's DLC, because it was a whole story and it added to the story. That's why I meant a couple videos back, I always say, if you add to the story, you'll make players more interested overall. I understand y'all want to take away, they want to take away operations, you know, the Hawkeye operation, the Kate Bishop operation. They want to take a lot of things away because in their mind it's wasteful. They're not getting any good playback on it, so they figure, hey, you know what, we'll just get rid of it and just drop characters with a couple of little comic book, flip book art, and say, hey, you know, this is the character. And it's sad because players don't know what they want. I'm just gonna keep it real. Most players who play video games in general, are indecisive. One minute they want this, one minute they want that. Then they get mad because they wanted it and they realize it was stupid. So then they're like, oh man, I messed up. Yeah. See, this is, and so apparently they fixed the animation for that. See, Warrior's Fury is getting extended. It's working. Yeah, that perk is definitely working. I can stay in Warrior's Fury. As long as I have a platinum of enemies, I will constantly be in Warrior's Fury, which I don't have right now because they're all gone. Thanks, other Thor. Well, original Thor. And shout out to my boy I Drop Bombs. I know I see him going back playing in stores, so I guess he must took my advice. If you feel like you're not doing the crits you were doing before with Thor, I got a piece of advice, y'all. Switch up your defense piece. That's what I did. I switched up my defense piece with similar stats, and apparently I feel like I'm critting the way I was before. I don't know what that was about, why they decided to nerf Thor the way they did with his crits. But then Jane literally crits or status battery damage crit each and every time she hits somebody with her hammer. 9 times out of 10 she's gonna crit. You know, Thor was hitting 9 times out of 10. Now it's what, 7 or 6 out of 10. Thor is actually critting, which is sad. So change up your defense piece. Get something with similar heroic stats, decent, you know, valuable perks to replace the ones you have. That's what I did. If you have an issue with that, but yeah, this is patch 2.5.1 Aftermath, y'all. I hope y'all, you know, take your time. But like I said, we got new outfits for Black Widow. The whole team getting. I seen the Iron Man one, the summer outfit. I ain't gonna lie, that's nice. Still doesn't take away from the fact you guys have not dropped anything new for Jane. You know, you introduce a character, throw in there like, you know, kind of like what Slight Stardust said. You throw them in there and say, hey, here you go, play with her. You know, the movie done came out, you know, and come, dude, literally, let me show y'all. This is what I mean by you take away from the game with the vendors and the gear, and certain perks don't work this way no more. You take away, but literally, look at these missions that we have. These are the same missions we've been rocking since day one. Unfortunately, I don't have the heart of the monster anymore. Don't know why, but I don't. I have a priority mission, pops up every day. Yeah, I made that a thing. Should have been made that a thing. This is Wakanda. You know, it has I like the little mission with the platform. It's actually a good little puzzle mission. I like this mission as well. But, you know, I need to spend more time in Wakanda anyway. That's just me. But then we have the helicarrier, you know, red room objectives. I think I got one more to do. This depends on my mood. We have flashback missions. Same objectives. OLT. That's pretty much it. Then we say a quick little rant about the OLT. For those new players that's playing on the real, I understand y'all new to the game. If somebody is telling you, a veteran with a power level 175, that's telling you if you have a Jane or a Thor to throw your hammer on top of the cages and activate your Odin Force, or basically your All Mothers, whatever you want to call it for her. I'm gonna say Odin Force anyway because it's the power of Thor. Whatever. Activate your lightning. If I have to keep saying that, I'm backing out the mission. I was playing with a group yesterday, and I kept saying it. I was like, "Yo, Jane, throw your hammer on top of the cages and activate it." And literally, the guy hopped on was like, "I don't think they have a mic. This is not gonna work." And he hopped off first. I hopped off second. The person that was doing it sent me a message and said, "Why'd y'all quit?" I sent a message back saying, "Did you not hear what I said? Throw your hammer on top of the cages. You're not listening." He said, he replied back, "That does not work." What do you mean it doesn't work? I just did it. Like, so I was like, you obviously are a new player. He said, and if I am, what's the problem? I said, you just need to learn how to listen and you be able to play the game. I play with the next group. Literally 152, 150, 151, 154, you know, characters. So I know they just started out champion level 1, 2. 6 was at the most. And there was another Jane, there was another Hawkeye. I mean, a Kate. There was, you know, it was a whole team, and they literally got it right. They actually got it right. So I was like, okay, cool. And I only had to mention it no times. As soon as we hopped on there, I was like, yo, everybody know what to do, right? You know, throw your hammer on top. I got no response. So I was like, okay, we're gonna see better, and I can tell you. OLT, man. I'm still flabbergasted over. 2 weeks ago, played with a squad that quit on me at the last second. Got to the super adaptoid and literally they sent me a message and said, "This is too hard. I was not prepared for this." A mega level threat family reunion. A mega level threat, and you got all the way to the end of the mission. I carried the whole team, picked them up. I was using Kate, and you get to the end and you say, "This is too hard." Don't ask to play with me. Don't send me a friend request because two of them did, and I denied both of them. And I told them why, because y'all quit. He's like, "I wasn't prepared. I need to go grind some more." That's wonderful. But you literally could have did your little part. I would have finished them off anyway. I wound up finishing them off anyway. But you know, it doesn't matter. We have a Captain America mission chain. You know, this. I mean, iconic mission. We have a Inhuman Alliance faction mission. But this thing that bothers me the most. Not this. This doesn't bother me. You know, the Wasteland's got to upgrade because at first it was just this mission. I think these two missions were the only ones that was here. So we got a vault, whatever. That's cool. Over here we have the City Under Siege Elite, City Under Siege Regular, Taskmaster. So with 3 boss fights plus a patrol, semi-patrol mode. Then we have 1 mission for Black Widow, from the depths. But we putting out summer outfits, and we're not giving Jane anything particularly related to MCU. She could have more outfits, and then you nerf gear, and then you nerf the way you get gear after you put the pet. Okay, anyway, you get what I'm saying. So then we have this mission. You have the beating the eyes. Basically, it's a good way to level up your champion points. You get a lot of champion points if you pop a consumable. You get more, quicker, faster. You have 1, 2, where is it? 3, 4 boss fights if you include Monica. But same characters, man. Come on. Where's our crossbones? We could have had crossbones by now. You know, we could have been had crossbones when Black Panther dropped. I can even see the patch after that, dropping crossbones as the villain sector. But no, didn't do it. Then we're back here, the Pacific Northwest. We have this mission, Turbulence. And guess what? Do you see a problem? There are no missions involving Thor. Thor's mission chain is gone on mine. I don't know about yours. Ridiculous, man. That's pure ridiculousness. It's sad to know that they will take away from the game to add in what they feel is comfortable for them to have to deal with. I think that's really what it is. Me personally, I think it's just the devs saying this is what we have, this is what we're putting in for us to be able to handle and deal with. We have to put stuff in the game for you guys, you know, then I mean, come on. It means we have to constantly keep changing and bending. And I know I made a video saying, hey, if the devs decide to change something, they're changing it for the good, I'm all with it. But the devs are changing stuff that's hurting player base overall. You know, repeated play of players playing missions. Because trust me, every day I'm playing less and less and less. You know, I'm recording more, playing less, and I try to play with my folks around Thursday reset day. That's another thing. Why do we have to wait once a week to reset? So not only am I taking forever to get to 175, let's just be honest, I have to wait every Thursday for reset to play the OLT, which used to give out two upgraded gear pieces, 1 regular gear piece, and 1 minor artifact. But no, they give us 1 upgraded gear piece, 1 regular gear piece, and 1 minor artifact. But this is the patch, that was the patch 2.4.1 or 2.4, where they said they were giving more gear, having more upgraded gear and missions to help level characters up to 175. But then you nerf the vendors. Like, come on, look at this. It was a time where you can go find the gear if you're basically below 150, and it will give you the next highest gear. Apparently, no, they changed that. You know, the perks that she has. This perk right here, wonderful perk, the first one. They nerfed that. I'm like, dude, I remember when they nerfed, well, I ain't gonna say nerf, but they kind of changed up how the lightning potentiator, well, all the potentiators work really, because look at this. Potentiator, lightning potentiator increases shock, status, feel, rate, and shock damage dealt with any attack by 20%. Does not stack with other potentiator or breaker perks with the same status type. Those words were not in there before. It was add 20% more damage when applying shock. That's what it said. Shout out to my boy Doomkiller HD, because when he first did his Bring Me Thanos build, he had that potentiator on there and he was rocking it. Nah, they changed it. I do switch out in between. No, not this piece. I'm keeping that on there. But these are pieces I got, you know. Y'all know if y'all seen the video. If not, check it out. The build breakdown. But for the most part, man, that's pretty much my little rant and tat on this right here. Shout out to my boy Power Gaming TV. Shout out to my girl Pretty Petty Mecca. Shout out to my boy Millennium Madness. My boy DJ Relic. Shout out to my boy Terry Savage. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the old crew. Shout out to the old fam. What's going on? Yeah, we've been busy. I've been busy. Work been busy, man. Just been keeping it pushing. I'm down right now. You know, I'm hurt real bad. Just a little heads up. I can't feel my my feet or my legs all the way. I got into a little injury, so y'all just keep your boy Rebel on the mind, spread the main word, and spread the mic. Let everybody know what's going on. But for the most part, man, like I say, this is just a
Interesting.
yeah, it is interesting. This is just a little 2.5.1 aftermath rant or whatever you want to call it. And hopefully, I mean, they release some more content. But other than that, you see the missions we got, you see what we have to look forward to, and it's just amazing on what we have to go. Hold on, let me see
Everyone
what's in.
here seems to prefer their coffees black. Can't they appreciate the delicate, sweet taste of a well-made latte?
So that's what y'all have to talk about. I'm screaming. But yep, I guess that's it, y'all. Thank y'all for being on the scene with your boy Rebel. Your boy Rebel's not officially off the scene. Hope y'all have a good one. Know better, do better, be better. And as always, deuces.